Hey everyone, here is not a problem with your TV or your computer. This is Terry, and this is a little rant, but it's all in love. As always, disclaimer, don't excuse this as hate speech. This is jealous speech towards Florida and the ease of orchids and the relatively a rant against Florida, and not just Floridians. It's the orchid kooks. And now I'm planning on going to Tamiami next year. I gotta get in the door and get what I want to get. So being that it is a rat race, and I don't want to be left out because of not knowing the right person or not being invited to a dinner with the bigwigs from overseas, or I am not pretty enough to bat my eyes at for a freebie, nor do I have enough money to wine and dine. So I need to get in while the getting's good. I need to get my list out, my pre-order list, and in order to do that, I gotta beat the Florida, who have definitely advantages as proximity, click-ish, the back door, VIP, and being that it is a pre-order, most likely, there's only so many pre-orders, and a lot of times those pre-orders are already pre-ordered out before you even get the list. So the people who wine and dine and who put on that red lipstick and bat their eyes or push out their daughter for sympathy, not here. I want what I want, despite a cute little Barbie doll. So Florida's okay, but this is kind of a jealousy rant. It's focused on one person, but it's not really. It's just magnified because it really exemplifies this behavior. Appearance of backdoor deals, proximity, orchid shows every weekend, 24, 12 months a year. No break, not even for a plague. Florida, they got the meat. Plus, if you know someone and you are in their proximity and you can shoot right over, then you have an advantage and you will get the product before it hits that table at the show. Tamiami or Redlands, that's how it is. So, be that it is, at the same time, I don't want to deal with bugs, snakes, lizards, geckos, rats, flying mosquitoes, flying insects that buzz and will bite you and are aggressive flying roaches. No. No alligators. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night to crew number 2 and I open the lid and there's a gator. No. No. But the weather is perfect. And you have those shows, an abundance of shows. So I am pleased to give you this little rant and praise as well, because it takes a skill to do what you did, Nelson. You robbed me of my adorable Bulbophyllums, but save me a division.
But nonetheless, absolutely stunning.
This is Nelson, y'all. Nature Nell.
Beautiful.
Running off with my plants, beautiful plants.
And then right next to it,
Heating Florida.
Now, if you guys look back, I would say maybe 5 months, 4 months ago at Ophi's. Try not to get the shadow in the way because I'm literally in front of the sun. I got this beautiful Cattleya at the Krull booth, but Hayden was showing me the orchid, and I thought it was such a cool shot that I made that the thumbnail. So if you guys want to see where I bought it and how big it was, check it out. You'll see a guy wearing orange hats, and he's kind of showing this flower just like this. But it was one flower, and it was the size of these 2 flowers. I kid you not. It was massive. But this time, I bloomed it for the very first time myself since I gotten it. It gave me 2 gorgeous, healthy flowers. I have to send a picture. Oh, hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm fighting the sun instead of working with it. There we go. No, that's worse. Here we go. Maybe that'll work a little better. Yeah, even though that chair is not very attractive. It's just in a bad spot right now. The sun it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So anyways, it was a very big flower. It was about the size of that flower, and that's what was mesmerizing. But honestly, I kind of like that it has 2 flowers, even though it's half the size of the other flower, each one. I don't mind, because they're still big. I mean, they're still pretty big. But to have 2 of them is just absolutely amazing. So I gotta I would do an art piece with just this right here. I would take a picture, boom, right there, and do an art piece. Oh, the old days coming back. I'm reminiscing. But yeah, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous Cattleya. That's the name right there. I believe it's one of their new ones. Comfong Fancy. And I gotta thank Julian for this, because he's the one that sent me a message with a picture saying, I think this is a color that you like. And I'm like, I think you're right. It's just really pretty. I don't get tired of seeing it. Look at that. I mean, that right there is an art piece. Imagine that over a sofa in a watercolor or an abstract. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Oh, and by the way, here's the one that Maria gave me. The one that I've never seen a dendrobium like this before, except in my own backyard. So this is the one she gave me. The blooms still look great. It's been blooming for, I would say, about 3 weeks maybe now. So I'm gonna put this one, since she's a smaller one, together with the other one, and have her Melissa give me the other one for the project. I think it's gonna look great. And I think Melissa told me that that she dropped it or something like that, and the spike broke. She goes, I have to go get you another one. She's so funny. Oh my God, Melissa. Very sweet of you to think of me though. It doesn't matter with or without spike. Look at these little fowls. I love these. These are noids, so I don't have any IDs. Noids are no ID. And in the orchid platform, people usually say noids as a short way of saying no identification. So when you hear me say noid, that's what I'm talking about. Now, and I think I bought this also at Flamingo Park. Yes, I did. I bought this with Terry at Flamingo Park. Now, back here, it's a carnival of, oh, I wanted to show you guys this one, but it was the cutest thing, and I didn't videotape it. I thought it was gonna last a little longer. Oh man, they look like, I've shown it before, they look like Swiss clogs, you know, like those wooden clogs. But my, say Waldorf, my Wilbur Chang is in bloom, and this is one that I really love to show. This is a beautiful, beautiful flower. It's pretty big. This is actually small. They come out sometimes even bigger. It's starting, this is a new spike, so from this spike, it'll just continue. It's a sequential spike, so it'll just continue blooming. This will drop. It lasts about, I would say, under a week maybe, or more. A little bit more probably. And now with this cool weather, it'll probably last a little longer. And so they keep opening, you know, from the end of the, see, this is another one processing there. Focus. No, it's not gonna do it. She is not having it today. This iPhone is in a bad attitude today. She's like, I don't want to focus at anything. I'm tired. I swear to God, it feels that way. Now down here, oh, do I have the name here? Here. And I think I noticed a typo on here. Yeah, I forgot to put an L. Hold on. It's Wilbur Chang. It's with an L, W-I-L. I noticed that the other day. I'm like, ooh, typo. I did not see that. Now this one has been giving me a lot of blooms lately. This is the one that I call the spaceship, because when you look at it from this angle, it looks like that ride in Las Vegas where people sit and the arm goes out the building from the stratosphere. Oh yeah, there's one more there. And there's another little one there. This one's been giving a lot. And this one smells, oh, I love it. It smells just like gardenias. It has a gardenia fragrance. So this is one of those bulbophyllums that if you don't like bulbs because they are stinky, this one smells really, really, really good. And it's got a beautiful shape. You know, sometimes we forget to show the profile of an orchid in the...
Okay. This is a Krull unboxing in protest because my orchids were stolen behind the back door by none other than your favorite Florida orchid Nelson. So this is to Nelson. This is the scraps I get left after he gets them. Okay? Here we go. I ain't gonna talk much. And then cut it off. Here's a spaceship. But that is